Art gallery dates are very special to me. The same goes with exhibitions and some museum dates, and there are a few reasons for that. They're beautiful, calming, most of them are free to enter. But the main reason why they'll always be so special to me is because I fell in love in one. So when I was younger, like a child to teenager, I was never really a fan of art galleries. I never really appreciated them. All those finely hand-drawn and painted pieces, those canvases composed by historic artists, I found them kind of boring. I'm sorry, I wasn't that interested in art. And I really only attended art galleries for school trips or with my family when we went on holidays, so I couldn't appreciate them and I never really imagined liking them as a place to go on a date with someone. Until I actually experienced my first one. So it was summer in London and I was meeting an online friend in person for the very first time. I brought my new Sony camera with me because I thought it would be a nice day to practice filming in the pretty streets of London. And she brought her Canon camera because she's from Edinburgh and she was a tourist getting touristy videos of London. And it was a good thing we brought our cameras because it was pretty awkward. But having our cameras with us was great, because it showed we both shared a common love for just filming and capturing small moments. It helped break down that awkward, shy barrier between us, because at that time, even though we weren't saying much to one another, we were both already speaking loudly with our passion for filmmaking, which became more apparent in Tate Modern. So this was both me and my friend's first time visiting. It was her idea to visit and I said, yeah, sure, that sounds cool. And I did mean it. Yeah, I know I said earlier I wasn't that much of a fan of art galleries when I was younger, but after maturing, seeing a few cutesy couple posts on Pinterest and third-wheeling some of my friends over the past couple of years, I thought, maybe they can be cool for dates. Now for me and my friend, no, this was no date. It was just a place on the list she wanted to go to that I didn't mind going to. And it turned out to be a very core memory for me. Well, for us. Filming lots of B-roll together, pretending to be content creators and filmmakers, it allowed us to both creatively bond, talk, smile, laugh, and just to get to know each other more. I already had feelings for my friend back then. I know she did too, but she's just too shy to admit it. But for me, these feelings grew even stronger at the time in Tate Modern, where we were both able to freely talk to each other about our passions, with our passions, surrounded by pieces of work crafted by those in love with their passions. And at the end of that visit, I got to pretend what it was like to go on a date in an art gallery. But I actually got to experience my first one on our first day of ligawing, or courting, or whatever you want to call it. It was actually our first official date, visiting the Scottish National Portrait Gallery in Edinburgh. And it was 4 months since we last saw each other in person, and 4 months since we last went to an art gallery. But despite the time apart, the feelings of being in an art gallery were still the same as the first time we went in London. This time, it felt more special, because surprisingly, even though it was a Friday that day, it was very quiet, which made it feel like we had the gallery to ourselves. And having that quietness, partnered with all the art around us, allowed for this surreal atmosphere that created a lot of intimate moments. Deep conversations about our pasts and what we hope for our future, and endless jokes and stories about dumb childhood experiences. And what's more funny is roughly 5 months later, on May 3rd, she became my girlfriend. In an art gallery. But that's why I hold art gallery dates close to my heart. And that's because me and my girlfriend have so many milestones in our relationship that happened in one.
Sorry for having a shot. Art gallery dates are very special to me. They will continue to always be.
I've been able to make so many beautiful memories in them just in this year alone, which I thought would never ever happen. So do I recommend art gallery dates? Yeah, I do. Will I continue to go on art gallery dates? Yeah. Of course.